Alright, time to review some DC Comics. So first up, oh yeah, Titans. I got Tiny Titans because it's written by because this issue is special. It was written by Jeff Johns, and he introduces Superboy to their little universe. And it's funny, we've got Superboy, and it's just a pretty fun issue, alright? It's not really something you need, but I liked it. It was fun, it was short, it was enjoyable, it was a good laugh I had. I'd pick this up for a Jeff Johns Superboy fan. It's very funny, and I loved it. Next up, Justice League of America number 42. So first up, we have a flashback with Oliver Queen and the Shade, and then we have the new Justice League fighting Atlas. While Batman, Dick Grayson, and Donna Troy are thinking to themselves that this is great, Starfire and Hal Jordan are thinking that they shouldn't be here. Hal's trying to remember that it's their league. Starfire thinks it's a little awkward to be around Dick, but Donna and Dick are both happy. And then we have another flashback to the Challengers, the Unknown. Then we have them dealing with the Meta. And then we have a facility in Fawcett City under attack with apparently some new villains who look like a bunch of new gods apparently. Then Adam's getting the lowdown about what happened and about the artifact that it was stolen. Then we have the team meeting up again to recon the mission. Cyborg talks to Red Tornado about being teammates, and then Cyborg says he found another one of the architects that was stolen. 1944, we've got Plastic Man, Blackhawks, and Uncle Sam. Then we have apparently a Metron and Big Barter ripoff, I guess. I don't know if they're the same gods, but for now I don't know the full story on that. Please correct me in the comments or whatever, but they are fighting Conga Gorilla, and now the Justice League shows up. Then the other three new god ripoffs break into the JLA satellite to find the other artifacts, I guess. And then at the same time, Oliver Queen shows up. So yeah. Okay, Batman 42. I'm reading the first arc that has a new league, which is mostly comprised of Titans, and I am sort of enjoying it. I mean, I just like the characters being there. It's fun. Okay, so that's it for Justice League 42. Next up, Batman 696. Okay, we open up where Batman's Batman on the beach in the middle of the morning with the crap beat out of him, and now he has to find Doug before he gets married. And oh wait, sorry, wrong movie. Just the same setup where Batman has the crap beat out of him, while at the same time the story is told in flashbacks about what happened. Batman attacking crooked cops while hearing the Penguin's voice. He attacks the mayor's office for an antidote for the gas black mask he uses in the gas masks. And when Commissioner Gordon finds him, Batman escapes and two of the antidote vials are gone. Then we have Katrina and Catwoman working together to bring the Black Mask down. Batman shows up and attacks them. Decides to work with Katrina. Then we have Barbara Gordon, Damian, and Alfred trying to help Dick. And Dick's afraid that he might have killed someone while under the control of the Penguin, apparently. And he's really worried about what happened with Katrina because during that flashback he apparently pulled a knife, but then she fights back, and then Batman shows up. There's Black Mask, and then there's Black Mask and his crew, and they pretty much beat up Batman at that point because he's weak. And then Black Mask throws him out. Then Black Mask takes out a gun, shoots him, throws him out, and then Dick looks at his tunic, and then he thinks he figured out the real identity of the new Black Mask. Okay. Next issue, we will have the new identity of the Black Mask. So far, this has been a really interesting flashback type issue where Batman was mind-controlled. and it's been pretty. And so far, it's been like a B. I give it a B-rated issue. Okay. All right. Next up for the Blackest Night. Now it's time to talk about Blackest Night. First of all, Blackest Night Flash number 3, coming out a week before Flash number 6 comes out. So, yeah. All right. We open up to Owen. The new Captain Boomerang, talking to this guy who's trying to be a rogue called Sandblast. Owen pushes him in a pit where Black Lantern Captain Boomerang rips his heart out and tells Owen that he's feeling stronger, that he might be brought back to life. Then we have Wally, Barry, and St. Walker fighting back all the Black Lanterns, fighting back Black Lantern, Solivar, Zoom, and Bart Out, and Kid Flash. We got the fight, then, apparently, and here's a spoiler for Flash Rebirth, with the Reverse Flash being locked up like that. The Rogues are still in Iron Heights, fighting the Black Lantern Rogues. Then Kid Flash is fighting Wally, but then when Kid Flash tries to vibrate through Wally, they make contact with Bart, saying that he has to, telling him to help him, please. Then the Rogues are still fighting, but they get distracted by Everett Thawne, where apparently he's blind, and we have the Brightest Day logo. Don't know what that means. Then Cold decides to use it as a distraction to freeze the lanterns, and he throws a grenade to get rid of them. Then, while at the same time, the Black Lantern Zoom is trying to get through, but then all of a sudden, Zoom gets frozen just like his counterpart. Then Wally gets Barry to vibrate through Bart to help him break free, and he tells Bart that it's okay, yeah, I'll be there for you. Then they hug, and the Speed Force helps break Bart free of the Black Ring. Barry's still stunned about what happened. And then the Rogues go and see Owen about the Black Lantern Captain Boomerang, and they're wondering what's going on. And then Owen explains that he's trying to feed his father, and then Cold says, were there any women and children? He notices and he says, the Rogues don't kill women and children! And he just pushes him in there and pretty much lets Owen get reunited with his father in death. And I like this little parallel at the end where Cold and Barry are both like saying the same thing, where like no matter what life throws at you or what way the road turns, you've got to put one foot in front of the other, keep moving forward. But Barry says, with an open heart, with a cold heart. Okay? This is another good sneak preview of what Jeff Johns has in store for the new Flash series. And I gotta say, he does the Rogues very perfect. I like how the Rogues kind of have like a code of conduct amongst themselves where it's like, okay, don't kill women and children. That's like messed up or whatever. And I like that parallel between where Barry and Captain Cold are talking, where Barry's pretty much saying like you embrace the new experience, and Cold's saying you just move past it. Alright, it's like the same message but different endings. Alright, I'm gonna stop this one so that I can talk about the 2 Green Lantern books. So